In the Old Testament, there were times when and you see this, where even Saul, who is not amongst the prophets, he happened to be in the company of the school of prophets. You remember what happened? Happened, I think, at least twice, right? And he's with the prophets. He's not a prophet. He's never prophesied before. But he gets around the prophets, and boom, he gets swept up into the anointing that's there, and he starts to prophesy, and the people say, Saul among the prophets. What is that? That's impartation. That's stepping into a clarity that somebody else has, and they have it in such abundance, it's spilling out all around them. And if you just get near to them, you step into the cloud of their visibility. That would be great, right? But, if we feel like we see better than everybody else already, we have no need to get around others who see more. I'm telling you, this is a problem. It's a big problem, and I see it over and over. And it especially becomes a problem when you start to become functional in ministry. Some of the people that get stuck the quickest are the ones that start to become able to do a couple of things ministry-wise. As soon as you start to get into that sense that, when I pray for people, something happens. And I've been prophesying and I got asked to preach. All of a sudden, you stop trying to be around people who have more than you, because now it's time for me to build my thing. Well, build your thing by being around people who have more. Yes. That's how it actually works. Recently, I went somewhere and somebody was talking about that, because they were astonished that I had paid a couple $100 to go for a ticket, airline ticket, to go somewhere for 3 days, not to do a meeting, not to get a paycheck, not to do anything significant to advance my ministry, but just to go for lunch with a significant leader. I said, why would you do that? I said, because when I'm with people who have more than me, they align something inside of me. What they carry does something with me. And so I take every opportunity to be with them. Just because you have a ministry and God speaks to you doesn't mean you don't need those ones. We absolutely need them. You need them more than ever. And so God is trying to reverse this mentality, this egotism of ministry, and this idolatry of the pulpit that makes us think all of a sudden we're independent, we don't need anybody. No, we need people more than ever.